Welcome to the main events of Italian diplomatic activity abroad. Official visit to Japan by President Mattarella, who on Tuesday 4th of March was received at the Imperial Palace by Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako. After the meeting with the President of the House of Councillor Masakazu Sekiguchi, he then went to the Meiji Kinenkan, where he attended, together with Crown Prince Fumihito Akishino and his wife Princess Kiko, the concert of the tenor Vittorio Grigolo. The following day, the head of state met with representatives of Japanese and Italian business and had a meeting with Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba at the official residence. I believe that we can certainly say that the exchange of ideas, points of views and initiatives between our two countries is now open to every area. We discussed disarmament as well as film co-production, new technologies for space, as well as the challenges posed by the aging of the population, a problem common to Japan and Italy. It is a remarkable work carried out with tenacity and foresight, and it could not be otherwise between two countries that move in the present, plan the future, aware of their respective millenary and civilizations. President Mattarella then moved to Kyoto with cultural events and a meeting with the Italian community. On Saturday 8th, he visited Hiroshima, where he went to the Peace Memorial and the museum, also meeting San Hibakusha, the survivors of the atomic bombing of August 1945. On 6th of March, the Extraordinary European Council was held in Brussels, dedicated to supporting Ukraine and European defense. An agreement was reached by 27 on European defense, but not on Ukraine, due to the firm opposition of Viktor Orban's Hungary, which didn't approve the conclusions. On defense, the Union leaders stated that the EU must become more sovereign, more responsible for its own defense, and better equipped to act and to autonomously address future and immediate challenges and threats. Prime Minister Meloni reiterated Italy's opposition to sending European troops to Ukraine for peacekeeping purposes. It would not be an effective solution and would be very complex, she said on the sidelines of the informal summit. On the occasion of the European Council, Foreign Minister Tajani had a series of institutional meetings in Brussels, starting with President of the European Commission von der Leyen. In particular, with the Commissioner for Trade, Maroš Šefčovič, the minister underlined Italy's priority in favor of dialogue between the new US administration. The aim is to guarantee free trade at an international level and to protect European companies and exports. On March 5th in Milan, Minister Tajani opened the first of 4 preparatory events for the Conference on Ukraine Recovery 2025, scheduled in Rome on July 10 and 11, dedicated to the involvement of the private sector. The event saw the participation of over 550 Italian, Ukrainian and international companies, together with government and local authorities, international financial institutions and development banks. The next appointment, dedicated to the dimension of civil society and human capital, will be on April 2nd in Kiev, on the occasion of the meeting of the Steering Committee of the Donors Platform. On March 3rd, Minister Tajani was on a mission in Algeria on the occasion of the Business Forum between Italian and Algerian companies. Cooperation between Rome and Algiers, from an economic point of view, is going to the right direction, especially with regard to energy, Tajani declared after the meeting with the Algerian President Abdelmajid Tebboune. We also talked about the fight against human trafficking, and we want to strengthen operation in this sector with a friendly country like Algeria, added the head of the Farnesina. On March 4th, the event Cultivating International Talents, Scholarship of the Italian System, was held at the Farnesina, opened by Foreign Minister Tajani and University Minister Bernini. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs is working to increase the number of scholarships to be awarded to young foreigners, paying particular attention to the African continent. The promotion of the Italian system is in fact at the center of the growth diplomacy strategy. This is also in light of the new reform project of the ministry aimed at further promotion cultural diplomacy and making the Farnesina ever closer to the needs of citizens and businesses. It is called Oltre Confine, il jazz italiano nel mondo, the Italian jazz in the world, the initiative of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in collaboration with the Association of Italian Jazz Musicians to support and enhance the Italian jazz scene at the international level. Through the call, which expires on April 15, the project offers partial or total financial support to Italian jazz musicians who wish to perform abroad, encouraging their participation in important festivals, clubs and cultural spaces. In addition to concerts, the program includes the financing of workshops and lessons, courses, seminars, with the aim of promoting Italian jazz culture. The first stage of the traveling exhibition, A Digital Perspective, was inaugurated at the GoCat Arts and Digital Culture. The collective is a project of the Italian Cultural Institute of Tirana, Belgrade and Bucharest, where it will be hosted in the coming months. The initiative is a part of a broad cultural diplomacy project with aims to strengthen ties between Italy and the Balkan countries through contemporary art. And that's all for now. Thanks for your attention and stay tuned.